Now we'll build the class implementation of this LiveStream filter operation in Python programming language. Okay, class implementation of LiveStream videos. Okay, these are the head title, and so we need to define a specific class to build the same operation which is given in the LiveStream filter py.tag file in here. Okay, so firstly we need to import the CV2 and import the YT-DLP. Okay, and class YouTube LiveStream processor must be given in here like this one. Okay, firstly we need to give the constructor of this class like this one, the self and video URL value and screen white its default value with the 1920 and screen height value is the 1080, and we can use the frame size in here, frame size which is equal to the 800 and 800. Okay, so if I have this definition, firstly we should write the self video URL, okay, and self screen white value is the screen white value, and self screen height value and self frame size must be assigned with the frame size. Okay, after that we should build the basic utilization in here like this one, the self YDL must be assigned with the YT-DLP YouTube DL in here, and self cap YT is assigned with the CV2 video capture and self get stream URL function. Okay, and so we need to define the get stream URL function. Def get stream URL self body in here, and info dict must be obtained with the self YDL extract info self.video URL. This defined in the open side of this code, and download is the false. Okay, and we should return to the info dict with the parameters of the URL. Okay, so get stream URL is stream URL is obtained in here. After that we should check the self cap YT is opened, and we should give the print error could not be open LiveStream in here. Okay, and also we should call the exit to terminate the whole process. After that the self iteration time must be assigned with the 0, self total time must be assigned with the 0, and self end time must be initialized with the get tick count values. Okay, and also we should check the frame capability of this code. Rate and frame must be assigned with the self cap YT.read function. This is the one frame from the provider in here. Okay, and so if this read is written, and then this read must be returned to the error could not be read frame. Okay, and also we should give the exit. If we cannot read the image, and then we should print the error values or the error warnings, and then after that we should terminate the whole process by using the exit function. Okay, but if this is not the case, we should assign the self frame to the CV2 resize operation in here, and frame self frame size. Okay, and height and width value must be obtained using this term self frame and shape. Okay, and also we need to moving window to the center function in here. Self window x is equal to the integer value, and self screen white minus white divided by 2, and self window y is equal to the integer values 1 multiplication with the self screen height minus height divided by 4. Okay, these are the basic constructor for the for our application. Okay, so in order to process frame, we can call the process frame function in here like this one. And so in the first place we need to obtain the frame from the self cap yt and read function. Okay, and in this case we should check the read, and if the captured image is not efficient or it's useless, and then we should give the error could not open frame. Okay, and return none values. This terminates the whole process. But if this is not the case, and then we should give the frame CV2 resize with the frame and self frame size, right? This all contained with the it's contained within to class elements or the attributes or the instance. Okay, and so in this case we should give the if self total time is greater than 12, and processed frame must be assigned with the self grayscale filter, and it's the frame. Okay, and elif self total time greater than 9, and processed frame must be assigned with the self blur filter and frame. Okay, and elif self total time is greater than 6 values, and processed frame is assigned with the self age detection filter. Okay, and frame must be assigned, and elif self total time is greater than 3 values, and then processed frame must be assigned with the self thresholding filter name. Okay, but this is not the case. Else CV2 put text frame original and 10 and 30 positions, and CV2 font Hershey simplex. Okay, and also we need to give the 1, and also that you have that is the color of this text name and line whiteness, and CV2 line AA. Okay, this is our basic processing name for the putting text into the imshow function or the imshow picture. Okay, after that we should assign the processed frame to the frame. Okay, this because this is the original filter, and this process we should return to the processed frame. Okay. After that, we should create the grayscale filter definition with the self parameter and image and threshold. That we cannot do that threshold because we may not have the threshold values in the grayscale filter. And so gray frame is assigned with the CV2 CVT color. This is a transformation of the any color image format to the another one. Okay, and image CV2 color BGR blue green red to gray. Okay. And also we should give this one CV2 gray frame, and this must be assigned with the gray. Okay. And also we should return to the gray frame in here. Also we need to get the blur filter, self image, and kernel size should be given in here. In this case I assigned to the 5 and 5. In the previous case we have the 15 and 15 values in this blur filter case because it's a Gaussian filter, and so we need to give the 2 parameters to obtain the total frame or the processed frame at each kernel or the section of the image. Okay, and so blur frame can be assigned with the CV2 Gaussian blur filter, image, kernel size, and 0 values. Okay, and also we need to give the CV2 put text in here. It's the blur. Okay, and blur frame should be given, and we should return to the blur frame at this case. And also we need to give the def h detection filter. Okay, with the parameters of the self and image and low threshold value, which is equal to the 50, and high threshold value is equal to 150. Okay. And h frames is equal to CV2 canny filter can be used to detect the h from the filter, and image low threshold value, high threshold value, and we should put the text in here like this one. H. Okay, and we should return to the H frame. Okay, also we need to give the thresholding value, def thresholding filter in here, self, image, and threshold is equal to the 230. Okay, and the first parameter is not used in this case, and threshold frame can be assigned with the CV2 threshold value, and image and threshold, and 255, and CV2 threshold binary. Okay. And also we should give the put text in here like this one, threshold frame, threshold. Okay, and so we need to return to the threshold frame. These are the filters for this operation. Okay, for the process frame. But we have another operation in here, move window, self window name must be given in here, and CV2 move window and window name should be given in here, and also we need to feed the position of these values, self window x and self window y. Okay, so these are the whole utilized or the aided functions, but in the running process we should also give the def run function with the parameters of the selves. Okay, and so we can create the endless loop in here like this one, and so processed frame can be obtained with what the self process frame function. Okay, if processed frame is none, and so there is a problem in here, and we should give the break values. Okay, but this is not the case. We should show the what CV im show streamline videos. Okay, and processed frame. After that, the self move window should be called with the what, with this name to move to the what, to the center of the screen. Okay, and also we should give the delay function in here, max 1, integer values 50 minus self iteration time multiplication with 1000, which means that it converts the self iteration time to the what, to the milliseconds. Okay, and after that we should give the if cv2 wait key with the delay parameter, and 0xff is equal to the what, the ord q. Okay, and also we should give the what, the break. After that, we need to calculate the processing time by using the self iteration time is equal to the cv2 get tick count function self and time divided by cv2 get tick frequency. Okay, also we should give the self total time plus equal to what, self iteration time, and self and time is assigned with the what, the get tick count. Okay, and also if self total time is greater than 15 value, self total time must be assigned to 0. Okay, in the end of this case, f time must be shown as the what, the self total time dot to f sec. Okay, it hold this process self cap yt release function should be called, and also cv2 destroy all windows must be called in order to restore the whole allocated process to the what, to the previous, or the to the computer RAM architecture. We must give the whole allocated space to the RAM. Okay, this is class implementation, but how can we call this function? Firstly, we need to give the what, the name is equal to the what, the main underscore term, which means that if there is a code like this one, if name equals to the what, the main, and then our code starts hold the process at this line, for example 128. Okay, and so firstly we should give the what, the YouTube video URL is equal to what, this LiveStream videos in here like this one. Okay, and we should define the processor instance with the terms of YouTube LiveStream video and YouTube video URL. Okay, and after that we should give the processors, we should call the run function. Okay, and so if I run this code and then we have the error in here like this one, line 111, self total I'm sorry, the iteration time must be given in here. Okay, so okay, this is the original image, threshold image, it's the age, It's the blur, it's the gray, and original. Okay, so we can convert this file in here. This kernel size may be increased with what, the 50 and 50. And so if we have this utilization in here, and so we get more blur image in here, like this one. And so we have the original image, threshold image, this is the edge image, this is the what, the Gaussian blur 0, and so this white cannot be greater than these values in here. For example, we can utilize the 20 and 20 values. Okay. In this case, we conflict with the what, with the size of this image for the filter type. Okay. That's all. It's the H, and also we have the another time 17 and 17. Probably the kernel size cannot be higher than 15 values in here because we don't have the any calculation in here. But I try again. Okay, we have to use the what, the 20 times 20 kernel in here in the Gaussian blur filters. Okay, these are standard notation. So that's all. Okay, any question?